Several residents I spoke with at Air Buffalo apartment complex tell me the living conditions they've been experiencing throughout this winter season have been unbearable.
It's been very stressful, especially during exam week, to the point where he's had to come home to take showers.
Since January 27th, residents tell me they have had no hot water. On some days, the water has been turned off with no notice. And in November, a sewage problem forced residents on the first floor to be moved to a different floor.
Sewage poured right out that door there, and still to this day, it has not been fixed.
We just moved our stuff because we felt, it was disgusting to live on the first floor.
We asked for permanent move since the whole feces situation, and we didn't want to be there. We didn't want to clean that up because that's not our feces.
When the ground floor flooded, they didn't relocate anybody right away. Like, people had to fight for their own place to stay overnight, and then we're told later they weren't going to be reimbursed because they should have asked to be moved to a higher floor.
Dan Pitcher's son, Matthew, lives on the top floor of the apartment complex. He made the 90-minute drive from Rochester to speak with me and to get some answers from the apartment manager. While I was getting ready to interview Pitcher, a manager told me to leave the property, and I was given no information as to what is being done about the issues that tenants have been dealing with. A resident meeting was scheduled for 6 p.m. Wednesday, and I was also told I could not attend that meeting.
I feel bad because there's a lot of students here that don't have family that can advocate for themselves.
To make matters worse, residents haven't had reliable running water for the last 3 days.
I'm actually medically disabled. I suffer from Crohn's disease, which means that I need a bathroom and I cannot hold my bladder. There was no official notice from Air Buffalo that our water went out. So I have actually been having to leave the premises to even go use a bathroom at a moment's notice.
UB student Carter LaFondo also says his apartment hasn't had heat since the end of last year.
I went downstairs and I kind of was like, hey, I talked to you guys, what's going on? And I was given a space heater and a promise to be fixed. So space heater covered probably about 5 feet, which I believe in the lease actually you're not allowed to use a space heater. So that happened.
Now, I did want to add that one of the students just texted me they were expected to have water at the end of tonight, and that water has not been turned back on. Now, I reached out to the CEO of the company that owns Air Buffalo, DMG Investments, and I've yet to hear back. One of the residents I spoke with told me that town of Amherst inspectors came to survey the plumbing issues yesterday. I reached out to the town of Amherst for confirmation and was told that if the repairs are not completed by tomorrow, quote, we will take the necessary steps to have the owner relocate all of the tenants until the work is completed and water service is restored.